We'll say it is. I'm sure he won't. But, you know, he really has to do something here. He's threatened it for so long. It's time to do it.
Body shots from Martin Rogan. These rounds have been close, one or two messy.
But the work rate is coming from Rogan. You know, the intent, the one that's trying to get them off. Some of the better skills and some of the jabs from Harrison are very good, like that one there.
Well, that's what's annoying, isn't it? That, you know, there's a guy that's nearly 6'5" with all these technical skills, the good jab, the southpaw, which is so difficult as well, and it just doesn't quite combine into the right mixture.
It's all about attitude in this game. You know, you need a fighter's heart, a fighter's attitude.
Maybe he had too easy a route at the beginning, but better jabs in the 7th. Good session this for Harrison, starting to drive that home.
Yeah, showing class with that powerful jab. Now he needs something behind it.
He can't deter Rogan though. He wants it rough and ready. Come on then, you might have all the skills in the world, but you won't beat my heart. That's what he's saying to him.
Yeah, Rogan won't be denied, keeps throwing the shots, keeps trying to get through. He's making a fight of this.
Now he uses the uppercut, which was the weapon that Harrison found in the 2nd round and hasn't really triggered off since then. Good uppercut, that one from Rogan.
But a much better fight than you see Audley Harrison in usually, isn't it? And that's because of Martin Rogan.
That was low. Yep, we thought it might happen, but we also thought that Rogan's crudeness would play into Harrison's countering skills. Hasn't quite worked out like that.
No, because he's infuriating, isn't he, for Harrison? He just keeps coming forward. He keeps letting the punches go when Harrison doesn't want to punch.
Body shots and uppercuts. It's the work rate. The lovely jabs executed by Harrison. See, that's incredible. Martin Rogan hasn't even landed a jab on Audley Harrison, and yet he might be winning the fight.
Well, that's really not his game. I don't think he was going to be expected to out-jab Harrison. He needed to get inside the jab. He didn't early on. There was 5 or 6 good, solid jabs from Harrison, but then for the other 2.5 minutes, there was very little, and he allowed Rogan into that round and maybe even allowed Rogan to out-point him in that round, be busier in that round.
There goes Eamon McGee in his ear again, the hard Irishman. They trained so hard in Belfast at John Breen's gym. Will that prove the difference tonight here? Straight on the attack, Martin Rogan.
Well, he's doing a good job, McGee. He's firing his charge up, isn't he? He's getting him to come out with a good attitude. Take the fight to Harrison.
He's only been half-hearted at this game, really, Martin Rogan, since he turned professional. Part-time actor. And his job as a cab driver, which he put on hold in the build-up for this.
Yeah, Rogan, he's not acting now. This is serious. Good right hand to the body from him.
Starting to get the center of the ring, and you'd never thought he'd do that. Harrison waiting. Stalking. Landing the good jabs. Where's the follow-up attacks?
Well, he's looking for it now, Harrison, looking for the big left. Needs to bring a few more of them uppercuts in. He throws them well. That's better from Harrison.
Pushing Rogan back, using that size and strength, but It's that fierce determination again from Rogan. Body shot, that was quality as well too.
Keep working at him, son. Come on, boy, jump on him.
Well, the Irish got that upset win at Dagenham last night. Paul McCloskey against Colin Lines. Are they going to have another here? Harrison, whenever he's under pressure, Glenn, he just goes into a shell and tries to hold.
Yeah, he doesn't really know how to react when the punches are coming at him, how to just turn away from them and then whip back with his own shots. He just covers up. But he started the round well, Harrison, with some good jabs.
Yeah, he did. I mean, a lot of these sessions have been close, and he and John Lewis could score it, you know, one way than the other. Rogan has put so much into it, though. Harrison, when he's in control, boxes well, but where? The crowd are going for Rogan again, like they did for Arias last time.
Yeah, some of the crowd booing, which I think is unfair, because this is it's a good fight, and you know, Harrison's having to fight, Rogan working very hard.
Body shot from Rogan, uppercut again, catches him late on, bell goes. Here John Lewis has to get in the middle. This is a good heavyweight scrap, no doubt about it. Couple of Irish flags around. The XL centre here. Is Rogan going to win this, Glenn?
Well, it's very, very close. He did some good work at the end of the round for me. Harrison did better work at the beginning of the round where he was dominating behind the jab, but he's gutsy and he's landing good shots, and I'll tell you what, he's still well and truly in this fight in a big way, Martin Rogan.
Do that jab and feel it. Get that down. Do that jab and let it go. Do you know what I mean? Come on, you can do it.
Firing Harrison up. Look how many more Rogan has thrown and landed as well. What a great year he's had, Martin Rogan. Burst onto the heavyweight scene. Trying to look out for Frank Warren at ringside. He was just disgusted with Audley Harrison's performance in Manchester against George Arias. You know, if he doesn't win this one, I wonder which way Harrison will go.
Looking for the uppercut. Harrison, as Rogan comes forward, he needs to let the shot go, but not just look for it. That's one of the problems.
What's impressed me about Rogan, Glenn, is his body shots tonight. He's found the gaps underneath that defense of Harrison.
Yes, he has. At times, though, Harrison's shown some real class, some beautiful jabs. But Rogan doesn't want to be denied, does he?
Didn't in April at the York Hall Bethnal Green, and doesn't look like it again tonight. And remember, he's 37 as well, Glenn.
That's exactly right, but he's fresh, only a long amateur career. Been a pro a while now, also.
You know, if Audley Harrison's motto is, yes, I can become a world champion, I think Martin Rogan's, yes, I can beat you, I can win these fights. Because courage and desire have been plentiful. Bags of it from Rogan here.
But he's still got to make an imprint. He's still got to get through. There's good shots from Harrison. That's class from him.
Lovely cluster. But Rogan comes back with his own uppercut. Is this one of Audley Harrison's most exciting fights ever?
Yeah, it certainly is. And, you know, the reason why he's in the red corner, he's called Martin Rogan. I think, you know, that's why the match was made. We knew Rogan would come and give it his all.
Okay, let's forget world titles or any talk like that. Let's have a rematch. Harrison has done well in the ninth.
Yeah, been a good round for Harrison. Looked a little ragged, the work of Rogan. Harrison's picked them apart, come in with some good shots. There's very little in this fight for me.
Is the tank emptying for Martin Rogan? Remember, he'd only ever boxed 30 rounds before this. He's had 9 to contend with in this one.
Yep, very inexperienced, isn't he? But, you know, you don't need experience to show bags of heart.
Yep, furthest he's ever